When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just
can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution. Takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
We'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please call or go online right now.
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
This
This just in across my newsfeed. Oh, by the way, if you want to call me here on the show, the number is toll-free 603-835-3224. This just in across my newsfeed being reported on by townhall.com. According to Matt Vespa over on Town Hall, Hillary is to hand over her private email server to the Department of Justice after previously refusing to turn over her private email server to an independent third party for analysis. Hillary Clinton plans to hand it over to the Department of Justice. Now, I thought that it went missing. Weren't we told that it went missing? It was destroyed or something like that? But anyway, Clinton has instructed her attorney to hand over her private email server and the thumb drive of all her work-related emails to the Justice Department in an effort to blunt an expanding probe into the use of a private email account. Now, one has got to wonder if this, in order to blunt all of this investigation, expanding probe and all that kind of stuff, if that was really the case, why didn't she just do this months ago? What was she holding on to? What was I don't. Maybe the Democrats aren't as fast as the Iranians, and she couldn't erase everything and clear everything that was damaging to her in 24 days, and she just needed 24 months or something. But it's just a logical question. What took her so long? Why did the American people and the political system, have to go through all of this? Was she trying to reach some sort of backdoor deal with the Obama administration? Hey, she's probably coming. Hey, Barack, buddy, I'm gonna finally give you this thing, but you've got to do me a favor and all the bad stuff, just hush it up and cover it up so I can keep running for president. Okay? Well, Hillary, I'm not gonna say that I really like you. But, if it's going to do our party or make me look bad, then I'll help you out because I can't look bad. So if you're going to make me look bad, and if there's something in there that is going to make me look bad and, give people more fodder to try to impeach me, then, yeah, I'll help you out. We'll help each other. How's that? Now, unfortunately, that may mean that you get to come in after me, and I don't want that, but because I'd rather have Biden. But, Joe's a good boy, and, he'll fall on the sword. He'll understand, because it's about my legacy. It's about me. And if your server is going to help me, then I will help you. So turn it over. I wouldn't say that is not far from plausibility. In fact, it's very plausible. There must have been some negotiations going on in behind the scenes. Because why would this woman hold on to this thing after it was known what she did for so long? She needed an ace. She needed something to negotiate with. Don't doubt me, folks. Look, now I'm sure some people are going to think that now we're going to get to the bottom of this because now Hillary's turning, look, if she's voluntarily turning this over, you better believe that this machine has been whitewashed somehow. And that stuff that she really, most of the stuff that she really doesn't want you or anybody else to see is not going to be seen. And, look, there are, even with modern, computer forensics and things like, is it called computer forensics? Hard drive for whatever. We have their software, powerful software and tricks of the trade that can go into a hard drive and recover data that has been erased. And to a certain point, it can recover even data that has been thoroughly erased and written over. But there are methods. Again, there's other software out there. There are methods that basically whitewash, whatever on the hard drive that you want whitewashed, and that can never, at least with today's technology, can never recover it. And sometimes, if you have that many emails, this is where time comes in. If you have that many emails on your server, it takes people time to go back and read all of those and try to determine which ones are good, which ones are, so-so, maybe, give them a little bit of piece of red meat and, then they'll eventually go away. And which ones are, oh, hell no, nobody else can see this. So they had to go through these, probably had to go through these emails one at a time in order to figure out which ones were that already weren't already known about, because they can't erase something that somebody already knows about and has already spilled the beans on, because then people know, well, geez, you erased that. But so they had to do things carefully. If this is now, I'm just speculating on what they were doing with this machine all this time. They had to go in there and try to find out, where. And again, they also had to look at, well, what other machines across the planet might some of these emails appear on that our government can get a hold of? Because again, you got to be careful about, because if we find out that that she's destroying it, well, this is going to be put in some really big trouble if she's destroying evidence. So they have to, when I say whitewash, they have to clean everything that is harmful to her that they can possibly clean and get away with. That's what I mean by whitewashing. They can't clean stuff that's damaging to her that people already know about or can be recovered by some other method. They know that look, they're not that. Hillary may not be the brightest, bulb in the chandelier, but she's got people that support her and work for her that are pretty damn smart, and they can figure this stuff out. But that takes time. Now are you starting to see? Now, again, this is speculation. I don't have an inside scoop, but logically speaking, in order to whitewash something with that much information, it takes time. And that could be why she didn't want to turn it over. Because she needed the time in order to do what was necessary. Now, I could be wrong on it. I don't know. I'm not within the D.C. I'm not within the Beltway. I don't keep my, I'm not, a reporter looking into this thing. I don't have inside sources. Maybe I should start cultivating inside sources. I don't want to be beholden to anybody. That's for damn sure. But sometimes, having an inside source is probably not a bad idea. So maybe I need a couple of inside sources, but I don't want to get to, well, hey, Rod, who's your source? Because the last thing I want is, a bunch of guys in all dressed out in tactical gear busting down my door trying to find out what who I know, why I know, where I know, and all that kind of stuff. And trust me, they would, when somebody wants to protect their secrets, they will go to any length that they have available to them and use anything that they have available to them to do that. It's not that I'm afraid of them. I just, if I don't have to encounter them, then I won't. But in any event, I'm just speculating as to why it is taking her so, and if it's done right, it's going to be very difficult to detect that she eliminated stuff that was damaging to her. If it's done right, it's going to be very difficult to detect if they even detected it at all. I know some people are saying, well, that's just not possible. Yeah, anything's possible. It's really, you can say it's like a photoshopping your email. Basically, is what she's out there. What she was probably doing was photoshopping her email. That's the best way I can explain it for people to understand. What do you mean, Rod? What? Photoshopping. Oh, okay, I get it now. So that is the case. Did she